Hello there, beautiful beings, and welcome to my sacred space. My name is Raven, and thank you so much for being here. Tonight, I'm here to give you a quick reading to help you find out the energy surrounding you right now and to help you navigate your way through it. Please be reminded, my readings are timeless, so whenever you find this video, that is when you're meant to receive this guidance from Spirit. Also, these are general, so please only take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind. Lastly, as a form of an energy exchange, I would like to ask you to please focus your gaze on the crystals in front of you, and whichever one pulls at you the most, select that one. That way, your intuition will be working with mine and we can get a more accurate reading. Okay, so for group number 1, we have this beautiful Labradorite, raw Labradorite crystal. Group number 2, we have this pretty, it looks like a butterfly wing, doesn't it? Malachite slice. Group number 3, we have this pink tourmaline. Once you're ready, we'll proceed with your readings. Hello, beautiful souls from group number 1. If your intuition guided you to select this raw Labradorite crystal, this is going to be your reading. Tonight we're asking Spirit for an advice. What do you need to know most right now to help you in your day-to-day life? Okay, I'll be using the Healers of the Earth Oracle deck by Mandy Peterson. Okay, please be reminded, my readings are timeless, so whenever you find this video, that's when you're meant to receive this guidance. Also, these are general, so please only take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind. Thank you so much, angels and spirit guides. Can you please help me read for group number 1? What do they need to know most right now, please, spirit? Group number 1, please. Group number 1, spirit. Okay. Alright. We have the karmic scales, keeping secrets, commit to a path. We have hands that heal, bird's eye view. Let's get more. Okay. 3 more, spirit. We have safe in your bubble. I feel like this energy that's coming through, I feel like people go to you for advice. A lot of people come to you to talk to you and express their feelings. So you could be a healer, or you could be an empath, okay? Because I feel like you give out good advices, sound advices to people. But empaths, we really have the high road. We really have what do you call that? Like, I don't want to call it a curse, but it's we give the best advices, but it's difficult for us to follow our own advice. Okay, at least that's what I'm feeling. And lastly, we have Seer the Souls. Oh my gosh, what does it say? Empathy. And like I said, I feel like a lot of people come to you to seek advice, or not even. I feel like people are just drawn to you because of your energy, your aura, and the vibrations that you emit. Even though you don't know it yet, or even though you don't feel it, it's like you are a bulb, you are a light, and people who needs healing are naturally drawn to you, and it's something that you need to kind of like further study on. You know what I mean? Because if you just allow people to come to you all the time and all of their problems and all of that, it can be draining. It's energetically draining. I'm like, sometimes you would just feel like you would like to stay inside your own room and not deal with other people. I feel like you have you like animals. Animals like you too. You would notice that when you enter a house, like the animal or the pet would automatically be drawn to you because you have that energy. You have a very light, kind of like caring energy around you, and that's what pulls people in. Okay, and yes, it can be a good thing because people, they want to be with you, they want to spend time with you, but at the same time, what's detrimental about that is because your energy gets drained in trying to heal, okay, other people unknowingly. And I think what's important for you right now, even before we proceed with the reading, what's important for you right now is to understand ways wherein you can protect your own energy, like create some boundaries, or at night before you go to bed, just do some sort of like a quick ritual. Not even, maybe just you just meditate and think, and call back the energy that you've lost, and send back the energies that are not from you or not within you, and just send them back to the universe so that they may be transmuted into something more beautiful and helpful to other people. Okay, just something that I do. But okay, whew, let's have a look at the. I feel like somebody came to you for an advice. Okay, because like I said, you're an empath and you have that healing energy, and this is a close friend that came to you. However, this person kind of like came with a secret, because we have keeping secrets here, and this person came in with kind of like not to the point that it's like you know murder. It's not a heavy uh, you know secret that would put anyone to jail. However, this is something that can potentially ruin other people, their career, their reputation, I feel. Now, spirit just wants you to ensure that you try to, it's difficult to stop or to prevent people from, telling us something that we don't want to know. But, spirit just wants you to be able to protect yourself, okay? Because sometimes, when people tell you things, you can't, there's really no way for you to know unless you're like a full-on psychic and you can read people's minds, right? There's no way for you to know exactly, what they're telling you. But if this will put you in a difficult situation, if this will put you in kind of like, in a tough situation wherein you are going to kind of like I forgot the term. When you're kind of like, you might end up in conflict with other people, or compromise, there you go, compromise your situation. It's best to release that energy. Okay, I'm not telling you to send people away, or to tell your friends to not talk to you, because there's no way for you to know beforehand like what they're going to share and what they're going to open up. But basically, you can, the advice here is to you know um, dig deep within you, understand, just feel. Okay, feel first, what are you feeling from the situation, because empaths are naturally gifted when it comes to giving advices, right? So feel what you want to, what you feel, use your intuition, what should be done here, and then just express. But try to use your words very, very carefully. Okay, very, very carefully. Just an advice that's coming through. I feel like, keep keep focused to the actual advice. Okay, try not to put in, because spirit doesn't want you to get in a position wherein it's going to be a he said she said situation. You know what I mean? Like maybe this person will end up telling other people that, hey, I told this person my secret and this is what they told me. So you can never be too trustful. Okay, um so yes, understand that every situation, there are many sides to it. Okay, I feel like that's what is being expressed in this card, seeing the bigger picture. And if you do that, if you try to put yourself in like the other person's shoes, and their antagonist shoes or whatever, it'll give you kind of like a better um understanding of the situation. Okay, try not to take sides. Okay, I feel like that's something, people wants, a spirit wants you to remain safe. Okay, because what you're doing is good, you're helping people, but at the same time, you really need to keep the balance in the situation. Okay, keep the balance. And how do you do that? By staying neutral. Okay, yes, you can empathize your friend, but please be careful with the words that you use, because you don't want that friend telling other people that, hey, this is what she told me, or this is what he told me. So that is kind of like the drawback of being an empath. So yeah, be careful to whom you share your energy with. Okay, that is just the message that's coming through. Also try, I feel like you do it anyway, but just try to keep everything a secret and don't tell other people about it as well, because we don't want you to be dragged into this situation, whatever it is. And you always know the right thing anyway. We have the karmic scales here with the high road, so I feel like yes, we have potential over here. success, and adventures. And yes, these are kind of like just messages for you. Like, you have to understand, you have to realize your own potential. Do you know what I mean? Like, as an empath, you're very gifted, okay? And you're probably not seeing your own potential yet because it is still quite dark, right? Maybe this is the first time that you're being told that you're an empath, or maybe this is the first time that you're considering it. But Spirit is saying that it can be beautiful. It can be something that's going to be fulfilling for you energetically moving forward in your life, right? And it's going to be full of adventures, right? So because you are going to meet a lot of people, a lot of different energies, a lot of people are I'm getting goosebumps, strange. A lot of people are coming to you for advice and all of that. So yes, you may see it as an adventure, or you can choose to see it an adventure. But what's really, really important is for you to protect yourself, okay? Make sure that I'm so sorry. I'm just getting a lot of goosebumps, intense goosebumps. So let me just ground myself a little bit. Calling on Archangel Metatron for guidance, presence, and protection. Thank you. Thank you. I'm sorry about that. Okay, so yeah, similarly with how I just protected myself with just, a short prayer like that, it's also what you need to do. You need to understand that yes, you can see these as adventures, like meeting new people, learning things about other people, or maybe living their adventures by them expressing their stories to you. But don't get attached. Okay, cleanse, protect your space. I feel like that is something that's very important. And afterwards, you will realize that, hey, you'll find success in this. Okay, you can even be, I don't know, like a therapist maybe, or you can also do tarot reading to give advice to people. But basically, yeah, just be careful, group number one, and set some boundaries. And yeah, please make sure that you meditate and release negative energies, okay, at the end of the day. That is what I have for you. I hope this short reading resonated with you in some way, and thank you so much for being here. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and I hope I see you again soon. Bye. Hello there, beautiful beings from group number 2. If your intuition guided you to select this Malachite slice, this is going to be your reading. Please be reminded, my readings are timeless. So whenever you find this video, that is when Spirit wants you to receive this message. Also, these are general, so please only take it resonates with you and leave the rest behind. So tonight, we're asking Spirit for an advice. What's coming towards you? And how can you better prepare yourself for it? Okay, tonight I am using the Healers of the Earth Oracle by Mandy Peterson. Okay, let's see what comes up. Thank you so much, angels. Archangel Metatron calling you for guidance, presence, and protection. Please help me read for group number 2, please. What do they need to know most right now? Group number 2, please, angels. For their highest good. Thank you so much. We have hindsight, we have braving the storm, we have wounded healer, black swan. Okay, we got unretrieved soul. Gosh, why do we have heavy energies here? We have the ice thaws. Okay, I like that card for you. Whoa, let me just get that. 1 second. We got the sky bridge. Okay, and one last card. Let there be light. Okay, this is pretty much cut out. Like immediately, I feel like already what the flow of this reading is like. Okay, all right. So let's just go ahead. So a situation happened to you that kind of like made you question your faith. All right, I don't know what it is, but I feel like it's something that you kind of like had some sort of like an existential crisis in a way. Okay, this is something big. It's not something that's very easy. Not a lot of people can carry this. This is a huge burden. Okay, this situation, whatever it is, could be a breakup, could be grieving a loss of a family member, or take it how it resonates. But this thing left you a little bit depressed. Maybe you experienced some sort of like a dark night of the soul. Okay, and I feel like what's happening right now is that you experience all of that, but you're already transforming. You went through the dark path. Okay, without assurance that you will make it to the other side. You braved it, you went through it. Okay, you had the courage to face the difficulties in your life, and even though it was really like tumultuous, you decided to try to see the silver lining. Okay, and I feel like this opportunity, you thought that you will never get out of this. Like, you feel like, shoot, this has been going on for 7 years. This has been going on for a long time, even before this has been for it's something that you feel like you're in limbo. If you have that feeling, like, I can't believe this is still happening to me. It's been years. Why does this always happen to me? And I feel like part of the problem is that you allow yourself to get stuck in that energy. You have the power to release yourself from that energy. Okay, here, unretrieved soul, lack of grounding, out of body, and that is why you feel like, oh my gosh, like, why can't I move out of this space? That is because you lost yourself in the process. Do you know what I mean? I'm not blaming you, because this is something that's really difficult, and you did what you had um to deal with the situation. You did what you had. Maybe you turned away some friends. Maybe you became addicted to something, or you know you lost yourself basically. But in hindsight, we have two cards here that says hindsight and wisdom. So in hindsight, what is happening is that you are transforming yourself. Okay, you now have the wisdom. You now possess the strength. You're no longer this innocent person who's just going through this journey happily. You have gone through hell and you came out of it alive. And with all of that, you're bringing all of the knowledge, the wisdom, all of these experiences that has happened to you. You're taking it with you. Okay, you could be. Actually, I said it also for group number 1, but I feel like you could be a therapist moving forward. You know what I mean? Because, or maybe you could also be into tarot. Okay, take it how it resonates, because we also have mediumship, intuition, and psychic experiences here. But I feel like, as you can see, these two cards really look alike, except there's that person over there. But what it's telling me is, this can be, because this is where this soul was left. This could be empty soon, because you can retrieve your soul, you can retrieve your happiness, your fire. Okay, because here, a period wherein you will feel alleviated. The heavy load that you have experienced in the past, how heavy it is, how dark it is. There's always going to be a time when you will experience light, and this is it. This is already what's happening here. I feel like what has occurred in the past, it will, I don't want to say scar you, but you can always say that these are your battle scars. And having battle scars, it's not a negative thing. It actually shows that you are strong enough to pull through, strong enough to heal. Okay, so Spirit basically just wants you to say that the time of relief, the time of this is your time to kind of like get up and pull yourself from the situation. The ice is it's thawing. There are better days ahead for you. So perhaps you already learned what you needed to learn, because we have wisdom here. So I feel, yes, lesson learned over here. So you understood what you needed to take from the situation. I'm seeing a lot of money here. I feel like you for some of you, For some of you, maybe you were into gambling in the past. Okay, take it how it resonates, because I feel I said, like, you had to deal with the situation the best way that you know how, and you could have turned your turned to addictions, and gambling is one of them. So, or it could also mean that consumerism, like, the shopaholic movie. Yeah, maybe for others. But now is the time for you to rise up, start fresh. But you're not starting fresh, really, because you're starting with all of these experiences in your bag, and you can carry it with you. You can bring it with you to help you handle situations that are coming your way that may have the same trend. You know what I mean? Spirit is basically just telling you to not give up. If you're close to giving up, well, I don't know at which part of the journey you are in right now, but this is basically what's happening. Okay? If you're still within this journey of, like, hardship, hurting, you're distraught, you're in a dark place, have faith and stay optimistic, because you will have the inner strength to pull through. Okay? If you feel like, damn, I can't do it anymore, look back a year from now and you will say, heck yeah, I did it. Okay? And you will be proud of yourself the moment that you're able to share what you learned from this, the situation to other people. You will be proud that you're able to illuminate them with, the lightness, or the light that you found within your heart. Okay? That allowed you to light the situation that kept you in the dark for so long. I hope I'm making sense. But yeah. In essence, you will be using, the light that allowed you to, brave the storm, to light other people. And that is just so beautiful. Group number 2. Purification. I feel like, yes, definitely your soul kind of like underwent a purification of some sort. And now you're being rewarded with blessings and the freedom to move forward in your life. Look at this, the sunflower, and it's raining, right? So it's kind of like rain is the blessing. Yeah, blessing here as well. Or at the same time, this flower is, being cleansed of anything that may have tainted its spirit. It's coming out fresh, happier, more vibrant than ever. And that is what exactly you will be like, okay? And you will be met with a lot of blessings moving forward that will, like I said, allow you to, fly away from the situation, or be the wings that will help other people to, fly away from the difficult situations that they are in. Okay, so have faith. Group number 2, keep pushing on. Power through whatever it is that's making you feel stuck, making you feel hurt, making you feel imbalanced and stuck in this murky energy. You are gonna get through it, okay? But don't forget to do some, retroactively look. How do you say that? In retrospect, think of the things that, or the knowledge that you can bring with you moving forward, because that is really, really important. Okay, I feel like you will be able to bring light, not just for yourself but for other people moving forward. Okay, you are going to be a light bringer. Okay, there you go. I hope this reading resonated with you in some way. It's kind of quick. I hope some parts of it help you. If it did, please let me know in the comment section below, or maybe just give this video a like or subscribe to my channel for future readings. Thank you, group number 2. Stay strong. Bye. Hello, beautiful souls from group number 3. If your intuition guided you to select this pink tourmaline, this is going to be your reading. Please be reminded, my readings are timeless. So whenever you find this video, that is when Spirit wants you to hear this message or hear this advice. These are also, general. So please Use your discernment to identify which part of the reading is yours. If it doesn't fit your situation, please don't try to force it, okay? Tonight, we're asking Spirit for guidance to find out the energy surrounding you. What do you need to know most right now? What is going on? So that, we can give you an advice on how to prepare yourself for the situation or to help you navigate your way through it. Okay? Let's see. What is going on for group number 3, Spirit? Thank you so much, angels and spirit guides. Can you please help me read for group number 3, please? Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. Calling on Archangel Metatron. We have meeting your twin. Quarantine. Oh, very fitting. Fantasy. We have anonymous. We have processing energies. Okay. Come on. I feel like you're calling out to your twin. Okay? I feel like you are seeking for a partner. Okay? But you feel like it's difficult right now because you are secluded. There you go. Ocean of love. I feel like too much. I feel like the focus. Sacred smoke and no place like home. I feel like the focus of your life right now is to find a partner. I feel like, you are doing a lot of daydreaming, I feel. And there's nothing wrong with that. That is also a way for you to attract, the partner that you want, this fulfilling love. And I feel like it is on its way to you. It's just, you're just kind of like in this space right now wherein like a checkpoint, in games, in video games, how you play and then you will reach a checkpoint, and that is where you can chill, that is where you can heal yourself. That is like this space, this small space in the game wherein you are allowed to breathe, right? I feel like you are in that space right now, okay? And you are purging the energies around you that are negative. You're releasing any negative energy. I'm being drawn to the devil card that I have on my desk. So maybe you're releasing any addiction, releasing any negative thought patterns that kind of like permeated your life for the longest time. Okay, I feel like maybe you were a negative thinker, or maybe you're jaded from all of the situation that has happened to you in the past, and you feel like, gosh, I'm never gonna meet my partner, especially now. Yes, this is a timeless reading, but perhaps you are in quarantine, or perhaps you're stuck in a place where there's still a lockdown. Okay, so take it how it resonates. But you, apart from that, you are allowing yourself to be stuck inside this bubble. Okay, and you are preventing yourself from transforming because you're keeping yourself stuck. Okay, you're keeping yourself in that energy, and you are attracting this twin, you're attracting this love. You have this and it is coming, but the sooner that you allow yourself to get away from that energy, from this seclusion energy, this negative thinking, because of the devil, this negative thinking, that is the time that everything will kind of like click and move forward for you. You are also hiding. For some of you, I feel like this is going to be very specific for some of you, okay? And I'm getting a download, so, take it how it resonates. But I feel like, whenever you are starting in a relationship, right? Okay, I'm going to paint the picture that's being shown to me. You just started talking to someone. Everything is going fine. Everything is going well, and you are very secure in this relationship. You're very happy in it. But, something kind of like clicked, and you suddenly have all of these kind of like negative thoughts. You feel like, oh my gosh, my last relationship wasn't, it didn't work out. So how will this one work out? What's my assurance in that? You start to question the beautiful things that are happening to you, and those are kind of like self-fulfilling prophecies. Okay, those are things that we do not want in our space. We do not want those energies, and I feel like you could also be prone to kind of like stalking the other person. Take it out, it resonates, but this is very, very specific energy that's coming through. Okay, I feel like what happens is, for example, you started seeing someone, you're enjoying your time with them, blah 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 blah, and then suddenly you get hooked on this person. You feel attached to this person already, and this person didn't reply to you as fast as they used to, and you're already thinking, oh my gosh, this person is, they have another person, and then you stalk them. So if that is something that you're fond of or something that you usually do, please, it will not bring you anything good. It will only promote overthinking, bring you anxiety. It'll just give you a lot of headaches, group number 3, and I really do not recommend that for you. And perhaps that's the reason why you are, in quarantine. Not in, COVID quarantine, but maybe you are in quarantine. You're in seclusion right now. Maybe no one is allowed to go inside your bubble. Maybe you're the one preventing other people, or maybe, that's just the energy that's coming through. Because whenever spirit or the universe gifts you with a partner, this energy of this, it's very anxious. Do you know what I mean? It's just this anxious energy, and it overcomes you. And there is gosh, I try not to say things like this, but for some of you, there's this energy that you like being correct to the point that, yes, it's called egoism. Sorry, I'm answering spirit. Yes, okay, I'm still getting there. Okay, so for some of you, there's this energy that it's more important for you to be right than having a more peaceful situation. So what I mean, like for example, you're so keen to find out whether this person is cheating on you, or whether this person really attended that event, or maybe they went out with other people. And in your eagerness to be the right one, or to have the right answer, or to kind of like, yes, I knew it, in your eagerness to have that, or in your body is craving that, your energy is craving that, I was right. And with that, the amount of energy that you're putting into that, you forget, or you get diverted, okay, with what you really want in this situation. Do you really want a partner, or do you just want to be right all the time? And that is where egoism comes in. And it's funny because I was like trying to piece together all of these analogies so that I can better explain it, and spirit was just like, hey, it's egoism, I know. But yeah, do you know what I mean? So if that's you, group number 3, I feel like it's the right time for you to release that, okay? With the sacred smoke card over here, I feel like you're doing the steps, the necessary steps to release yourself from that energy, and you are manifesting the love that you want, that you desire. And you are, this is something that you want. You're manifesting your twin, and it is coming to you. But it is coming to you as soon as you release yourself from this quarantine, from this negative energy, from the energies of pushing people back by your own doing as well. You may not know it yet, but subconsciously you know that, some of the things that you do are also the things that are pushing people away, okay? But right now you're, like I said, in that checkpoint, in this, adjustment period, okay? Wherein you are realizing, maybe you talk to family, maybe, you got in touch with long lost friends or people from your tribe, and you opened up, and, these people, they gave you tough love, and they told you that, these are the things that you're doing. Okay? So Spirit just painted the picture out for you so that you can see it from a different perspective, from a higher ground. Seeing it on the cards will allow you to kind of like see the timeline, Spirit doesn't want you to worry too much though, because what you are attracting, gosh, it's already coming, it's already on its way, and you just need to believe, and you just need to keep vibrating in a higher frequency. You are in this beautiful space wherein, you're allowed to feel, you're allowed to heal, and, Spirit just wants you to find the stillness deep within you, as you heal, as you, gosh, sorry, that's too much. As you heal, as you realize the things that needs to be worked on, okay? We have new beginnings, we have relaxation and purity. And yes, you need to relax, you need to chill, okay? Because that's what I was getting earlier, the intense anxiety. You will be given this opportunity to have a beautiful new beginning, and you are currently being, your energy, where is it? Your energy is being cleansed. Where is it? The sacred smoke. You're experiencing, some purging of negative energies, and soon you will be like this beautiful, beautiful fox or wolf. You will be pure. You will find relaxation eventually, okay? Just focus on what you want, vibrate in higher frequency, and I feel like, this stalking energy is just something that is a force of habit. Do you know what I mean? It's something that you learned along the way. Maybe you experienced like a bad relationship in the past that, turned you into like an FBI or like a private detective, right? Searching and finding things. And you just need to release that energy in order for you to receive this beautiful beginning in this ocean of love that's, that's very fulfilling. And yeah, that is your advice. I hope parts of it resonated with you, group number 3. And if it did, please let me know in the comment section below, or maybe just like the video and subscribe to my channel. Okay? Thank you so much. I appreciate you being here. I hope everything goes well for you, and stay positive and vibrate in higher frequencies. All right? Bye.